What's going on, Clean Nation? Welcome back. We got lots of beef in the chat. We got the Easter Island heads. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. What's going on, Big Gamer? Lord Nemesis in the house. Lisa Moore's in the house. Who else is in the house? That's right, Big Gamer. You said it. Make sure to like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Good to see everyone. Absolutely. Happy Thursday night. Hope you had a good Thursday morning. And if you didn't, there's always next time. All right, let's get this thing started right.
Why, hello, clean boys and dirty girls.
Welcome to the SWETZ and Steve show.
I checked out the show, the SWETZ and Steve show. Seems like you guys have fun on there. It's pretty cool.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe
To SWETZ and become a clean one today. Oh, oh, oh.
I'm SWETZ.
And I'm Steve.
I used to be an average, ordinary guy. So one day a pair of magical glasses fell from the heavens and gave me the powers and rhythms of an electronic future. Now with my glasses and my cousin Steve,
I just like to be on the internet.
we're ushering in the future electronic.
SWETZ.
Steve, this is the SWETZ and Steve show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the SWETZ and Steve Show, episode number 38. All right. It's good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Me and Steve are in the house, and Clean Nation is running wild in the comments section right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it feels very, very good to be back. As, of course, as you can never forget, I am in your indignatious, your temptuous, your flirtatious, I don't know what Mary Poppins says, but that co-host SWETZ, and ladies and gentlemen, seemingly out of nowhere to save the day from damn near underneath a rock, Steve. What's going on, Steve?
Hi,
What's going on, man?
Welcome,
yeah,
welcome
people
back,
have missed
SWETZ.
you.
Have they?
That's
I
right.
don't
They
believe
have
that
missed
for
you,
1
you know.
second.
Well, you don't really you're kind of you know, as I mentioned before, you're underneath the rock. You're kind of underneath the not internet rock, and therefore people haven't had ample ways to reach out to you. But there is, but I mean, I feel like ashamed that I have to even say it, but there is Steve fans out there. You know, it's not all just me, Steve. You know.
Is there
No,
really Steve fans out
There
there?
is. There's the ketchup. It's exactly how people like ketchup, and then people like mustard. Now, some people like both. So, you know, some people, you know, sometimes they don't. But it's kind of a draw of the cards, you know. But there is definitely Steve fans in the chat. Can we get some hashtag Steve's going? Look, we already got boom. We already got Grant saying hashtag Steve, but I don't know about that Easter Island. I don't know what that. I mean, I think he's sending subliminal messages. But
So
what's
what
going
did I mean?
on?
I guess where I'm confused is what did people miss? I don't think that there's anything to miss about me. To be
Oh,
very
there
upfront
was
with everyone.
tons. There was tons to miss. There was, in this crazy world of ours, Steve, cool heads prevail, do they not? And I think that's what you provide to people, aside from any other live stream, of course. You provide the proverbial cool head, Steve. Is your head cool?
No, it's lukewarm.
It's probably extra hot because of the headphones, but which by the way, I mean, you look great. Did you lose weight, Steve?
Apparently, I don't know. I don't feel like I did lose weight, but apparently I did. So I must be doing something right. I don't know. Shower thoughts.
Oh, snap! Here we go.
I don't even know what to give you guys. I don't know if I should give you something old. I don't know if I should give you something new.
How about a mix
Here
of
we go.
both?
Shower thoughts.
Oh, excellent.
Touch-free soap dispensers are pointless if the soap actually works.
Okay. Yeah, I like that one.
You know the one where it's just like you got to wave your hand
That's
and then
right.
the soap comes out.
That's
Why
sorcery.
do I need to wave my hand over the thing?
Oh no,
What type of magician abracadabra bullshit
it's
is this?
ungodly.
It's
It's
bullshit.
sorcery.
It's absolute bullshit because wave your hand, the fucking thing doesn't work. These sensors, I don't know where they're buying these sensors. They get these fucking sensors. You're waving your hand like a fucking idiot. You're waiting for soap. Just give me the thing where I can push, I like the push. I like the push soap.
You've thought about this a lot, have you, Steve?
I know hygiene is a big thing in my life. Okay. Believe or
It
not.
is.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
you are a clean one after all, like many of the people in the chat.
Shit.
Speaking of which, speaking speaking of which, we got a lot of hashtag Steves going on. I want to shout out everyone in the chat right now. We got Michael's in the chat. What's going on, Michael? He says hashtag Steve. Now that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
I got one. Michael is our cousin. He's our joint.
That's
cousin.
right.
I have one. I have a shower thought specifically for him. So,
that's
Michael,
wonderful. Let's hear it.
I hope you're by Bree. This is. I think they're getting married. Less
Very
than a month.
soon.
Less than a month.
Very soon.
Let's get in the comment section. Can we get some M&Bs for Michael and Bree? I think I heard something. Can we get some M&Bs for Michael and Bree in the comment section? I put
the first
please?
one.
All right, but
it's the M&B challenge.
Michael and Bree. There we go. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Ready? Here we go. Michael, I hope you're sitting down because this shower thought specifically for you.
All right,
shower
let's go.
Thoughts. Fuck, I lost it. Here we go. A successful marriage ends with watching the other person die.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Well, I mean, that's definitely a shower thought, I'll tell you that much. But
hey, it is what it is. I was thinking Fiona and I, we got a good thing going here. It's the same, one of us has to die. And then I thought to myself, you know what? One of us is gonna die, and that means that we were successful in our marriage.
That's that's very poetic, Steve. I must say, we got some MMBs in the chat from Big Gamer, from Willie Beaman. Absolutely. Let's take the time out to shout out everyone who's left the comments so far in Clean Nation. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the fun. We got, of course, Grant, the homie Grant. We're gonna be looking at the new music video that me and Grant worked on, and the new song, inevitably. So that's gonna be some fun. We got Willie Beaman. Shout out to Willie Beaman. We got Big Gamer. Big Gamer. What's going on, man? Very, very loyal, clean one indeed. Big Gamer is. Let's see here. We have Lord Nemesis, Master of All I Survey. Wow, that's very he's got confidence, and we did talk about a lot about confidence, didn't we, Steve? On this podcast.
Did. Go back to the Norman Liverpool show. Speaking of which, go pick up your Norman Liverpool books. Available now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Norman
J. Look at that
Liverpool
smile.
Look
Look at that. I wish I had Roman numerals after my name. That'd be nice.
Maybe one day.
Maybe
you can. It's just one. You have a son. You have a baby. You name him SWETZ, and then you just become one. You're the first one. So you do technically.
Okay. Well, I like being
actually.
number one.
I'm gonna bust you out for a second. Speaking about having babies.
Oh, what's that?
SWETZ is dating someone.
That cannot be confirmed. That can neither be. That's it was TMZ. They saw me in the corner, and it looked like I was holding someone's hand, but someone was grabbing me. That's right. They were grabbing me, and I said, "Don't touch me," but they still tried to touch me anyway. That's what that was. That's fake news, Steve.
Sure.
You gotta steer clear of that, Steve. It's very a lot of disinformation going on in this world of ours for sure. But
gotta check the sources.
Yeah, gotta check the source. Got peer review that too for sure. We also have Lisa Moore, another loyal, clean one. Welcome back, Lisa Moore. It's good to see you. I hope you had a wonderful Thursday. Absolutely. Big Gamer says that's great. That's just great. Now, where the hell are we? You're certified, Quint. You know that you're certified, but I'll tell you this. Oh boys, I think he's coming back for his noon feeding. Big Gamer, we're gonna have to talk about that. I'm thinking those are lyrics because you love music just as much as I do or anybody else in the chat. But we're gonna talk about that. That's so subliminal messages going on right now. Let's see who else is in the chat. Let's shout some people out. Of course, we got our cousin Michael, who might be his first time watching the SWETZ and Steve show. So let's give we kind of already did Michael and Free, but let's get some hashtag Michael's going in the chat, please, for our cousin.
It might be his first time, but it's definitely not his last time.
Oh no. I mean, once you it's like that one. It's what the one lyrics in the Hotel California. The ghosts that they stay in the hotel, but they can never leave. Steve, there's so much heartbreak.
That's almost as bad as my shower thoughts. Morbid. You can't leave. What are we talking about here? Are we talking about kidnapping people? I don't want to come back for kidnapping people.
It probably makes more sense than Big Gamer's lyrics up above, but
I don't think Big Gamer has ever made sense.
There's some spots in there where he can shed some light to the situation for sure. We also got you in the chat. That's wonderful. Shout out to you, Steve. We got Matthew in the chat leaving the Steve emoji. There you go. That's wonderful.
The shoe fits. Wear it.
That's right. We got Lord Mother freaking Finitra in the Chizat. What's going on, Lord Finitra? You bad mother. All right. Hail, SWETZ and Steve. He says, hail to Lord Finitra as well. He says hello to Matt and Grant as well. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Mike says, can't confirm. Can't confirm what?
That you have a lady friend.
This Michael, listen, man. This information, TMZ, they got me. They won that round, but gotta peer review it. All right, gotta check the sources. We also have in here Kathy Holbrook, the one and only. She says, hey, how's my handsome young men doing? I've missed you boys. Well, I have been a very good, clean boy. I'll have you know, Kathy, and we've missed you as well here on the show, haven't we, Steve?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're the reason I came back, Kathy.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. We also have hashtag Michael's going on in the chat. That's wonderful. Look at this. I think that's an emoji. That's
it's supposed to be an emoji. You can see it in the chat.
That's wonderful. Okay. Hey, the hashtag Lord Finatra's trending as well. This is wonderful. Great, guys. Great. Well, thank you all so much for coming back to us. We missed you guys, and here's to another 31 episodes in the future. Absolutely.
Are you gonna give us a salute?
I salute. I gotta salute myself out.
No, remember that you say salute, eh? Has it been that long?
Oh, the salute. You want the salute? All right. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Hey, this one goes out to Clean Nation out there. All right. A salute, eh?
That's my favorite. That is my
I spilled a little
absolute
water
favorite.
on my tank top. It's okay though. It's
That's
black.
okay. Your girlfriend will take care of it.
Anyway, let's see here. So we had a couple things we wanted to talk about tonight, Steve.
Yeah. Let's. If there's one thing that I can talk about, so I officially broke down, and now I have an Instagram.
That's
Um,
right.
If you want to follow me on Instagram, people have been, because SWETZ put this up. Where is this damn thing? I don't know.
People want to talk
Um,
to you, Steve.
yeah. Well, I wish that feeling was mutual. Here's the thing. It's SV_Showtime. And on my bio, I clearly wrote, I find it silly that I'm on here because at my age, I don't like taking pictures of myself or other people. Husband, father, and below average podcaster. Huh? So.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Is that right, Steve? Is that your Instagram handle?
That is my SV_Showtime. Yep. So
everyone on Instagram, go follow Steve and talk to him. Eventually, at some point, his will must break, and he'll talk to one of you. I don't know who. Probably Kathy.
I don't know, like what at my first of all, if you ever see me in the streets or out on the town or around anywhere,
don't walk too funny toward you and too fast. Is that what you're going to say?
Don't ask me to take a picture of you or don't ask me to take a picture with you. I'm 35 years old. I don't like taking pictures of people. It's very stressful. I had to take a picture of someone a couple of weeks back, and it's just like everyone has angles, and you have to consider everyone's angles, and everyone's a model now, and you have to do this. You have to put it up, put it down, go to angle, go left. I need to wait. Did you go on that side? And then you have to hand the phone off and stand there. Is there anything more demeaning than taking a picture of someone and standing there and waiting for their reaction on, like, well, is this a good picture or a bad picture? Do you have to take this picture again? Is there anything more obnoxious than standing there, taking a picture of someone, or this is how we take pictures now, taking a picture of someone and then having to sit there and have them critique the picture you took of their awful fucking face? Is there anything worse that you have to do than sit there so they can sit there and be like, hot girl summer or whatever is trending now, right? Is there
whatever the kids are saying these days, by golly?
Whatever the kids are saying these days. It's just like, first of all, I did not come here to be a photographer, okay? Like my bio says, I don't want to take pictures of people, and I'm a below average podcaster, okay? Photographer is not what was in there. The other thing is, I don't like having pictures taken of me. Someone told me, hey, let me take a picture of you. And I just froze. I was like, this is the weirdest thing.
You're a celebrity now, Steve. You have to get used to it. I have to get used to it. I mean, come on. Come on. What are you talking about here?
I don't think I'm a celebrity. And it's just one of those things that's just like, you know what? I can't stand here for this awkward moment where I'm with someone, and do I put my arm around them? Are they going to misunderstand why?
Yeah,
why
you probably ask
where do I put my hand?
Put the arm around them?
You know what I mean? Like, do I put my arm around the shoulder? Do I like, where do I go? I don't know what to do in these situations. So there's just a lot that I just have missed out on.
You go through a lot. Steve.
There's so much that I missed out on. So now I'm on Instagram because I was. All right, look, here's why I'm on Instagram.
What's going on, Steve?
Here's the story.
What's going on?
There is this thing called Chicago Secret Burger. Okay. So a lot of our fans are in the Chicagoland area and whatnot.
That's right.
There's this thing called Chicago Secret Burger. And you can only get it by being on Instagram and winning a raffle. This guy only makes 20, 30 burgers a weekend.
Right.
So in order for you to get it, you have to tag someone that you want to eat a burger with. Okay. Look it up. It's called Chicago Secret Burger. Here, let me see if I can find it.
And you're gonna at me to go eat a burger with you. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is like, I am on Instagram just for food. Think about how weird that is in this day and age. I can't go to a shop and get this burger. This is apparently people are going crazy over this. People are offering $2,000, $3,000 if you win this raffle just to try this fucking burger.
They're going bananas.
They're going bananas for this. It's this thing. This is what it looks like.
Okay, let's put this up to the screen. That looks from here. And maybe we could put a link in the chat for this. Okay, that looks a little bit more palatable.
Yeah. Mickey,
look at that.
Mickey, I see you're here. Mickey, can you get Chicago Secret Burger? And please put it in the chat, Mickey, please.
Yeah, thanks, Vic.
Yeah, Mickey. Come on. We're picking back up where we left off, damn it.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
But yeah, so you have to, so that's why I'm on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram for any other reason. And then as soon as SWETZ found out that I had Instagram, he says, hey, we should link your Instagram to the show because then people can start interacting with you. And literally, if you go to my Instagram, there's no pictures. I have no idea what to put up. What the fuck am I going to put up?
I sent you the picture. I sent you the picture that your profile picture that's to your left.
Yeah,
I sent you that to put as your profile pic. Did you not put it up yet?
Here's what drives me crazy. Okay. So
before you do that, Steve, let's. I want to shout out a couple of new faces here in the chat. Well, not new faces, but just seeing their names, of course. Mickey's in the chat. Shout out to Mickey. She says, "Welcome back. We got none other than Jason, the artist, Black. Too busy winning at Twitter to get here on time. What I miss." You're right on, friend. Let's see here. Kind of a little bit of lag there. Let's see here. We got Kaz. Kaz is in the chat. He says, "Oh baby." That's right. Kaz certainly has missed you, Steve. That's for sure. And
I'm sure he has.
Kaz is on Instagram, so Steve's on Instagram too. So have fun. He says you should get used to getting your picture taken, Steve. I for one agree. We usually see eye to eye on most everything, Steve, but sometimes we gotta break you out of your own ways. I think Michael put it best, actually. He said hashtag old Steve. Old Steve.
Not gonna lie.
All right, but continue what you were gonna say about this burger.
So I'm done with the burger. So if I want the burger, I have to tag people. You need to tag 4 people you want to eat a burger with. If I get this fucking thing, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna eat this burger. So then now SWETZ puts me on and he says, hey, start following Steve. So people start following me, which is a really weird thing. Why would you? I don't understand. But anyway, so again, I'm 35 years old. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I have other things going on in my life. I'm not a cool person. I don't belong on this app. There's nothing cool about me at this stage in my life. And I'm going to pick on somebody who's in the chat right now because this person followed me back today and I went on their Instagram feed. This individual right here, that's a cool person.
Yeah,
you see what he's doing? He's like,
dude, hold on. Let's see. Get the full screen here.
Here, I got to back up a little bit. He's like this, right? Like, I don't know what's up. You know what I mean? Like, you guys, then look at this one. He's like, he's a rock away. It's just, first of all, if I do this motion, Fiona's going to be asking me, did I pull in the groceries? Okay. And I don't know where is he at a laundromat? Matt, can you tell me? Are you at a laundromat?
It's obvious. He's at a 24/7 diner.
What is he? No, that looks like a laundry. Like, first of all, this was taken, I don't know, September. Why are you wearing this?
This may bring some clarity. Look at the comments. See, this may bring some clarity.
And then look at this one. Look at this one. Now, he's a handsome guy. He's a handsome, young, skinny guy. He can wear skinny jeans, and it looks okay.
Yep. He's got the drink in his cup.
And it's just like, I don't know, man. I can't keep up.
I think you're cool enough now to run with the bulls, though, Steve. I think that's the
muscles. Look at his calf muscles. Where are his calf muscles?
No, they're bigger now.
Do some squats. Jeez Louise. What is up with this guy? His shoes, the soles of his shoes are thicker than his calves. I am not lying to you. Look at those. Look at the soles of his Air Force Ones by comparison to his calf muscles. Ask him to jump. He's gonna hop. He doesn't jump. He hops with those calves.
I think so. Mickey put in the YouTube chat the link to that burger thingy that's going on right now on Instagram. So have at it, Haas, if you're on YouTube to add someone to eat this burger. Cass says Boomer Steve. I mean, you don't seem to take umbrage with that.
I don't
that
know
you're
what
old.
umbrage means, so I can't take it.
We also got something I don't understand. We also got none other than Zio. Says, I wish you could stay in here longer, but just stop by and show some love before bed. Thank you, Zio, my man. Everybody, stay tuned for a little bit musical magic that me and Zio had planned up for my next release. Not gonna give away any of the details, but yes, me and Zio are coming at it with a new single very, very soon.
Can
so
you
stay
get
tuned
me
for
off
that.
the full screen, please? This is weird.
Oh, that's right. I mean, I just thought people missed you, man. Like the guys, they wanted to see you. You know, influencer Steve. I that's what I'm saying, Michael. That's what I'm trying to get him to that point. It's, you know,
I think I came up with a new bit for the show. I came up with a new bit for the show, and I think the bit is add me on Instagram, tag me on a picture that you want me to comment on the show.
Say that again one more time.
Add me on Instagram. Tag me on a picture that you want me to comment on the show about. Now, Matthew, you're my younger cousin. I can still kick your ass. So I think I can get away with that for right now. Okay. And I think you're on the other end of this conversation that I'm having with you through the internet. And I think you're laughing, but yeah, I think that's fun. I think that's a fun bit that we can do. Add me on Instagram, tag me.
It could be kind of like a maybe a critique / roast of posts.
Yeah, you want me to say something sweet? You want me to say something endearing? Remember, I'm married. I'm not going to cross a certain line, but you know what I mean? Like, what do you want me to say? Do you want, hey, Steve, I'm not feeling too good. You know, can you say a prayer for me? I can't do that. I'm not religious, but what I can do is that's the thing that bothers me about people who pray. And I'm ready to just piss someone off right now.
Oh shit. Here we go. God.
This is what bothers me about people who pray.
Oh shit.
When I
coming out with guns blazing.
Earlier in the year, I had surgery. I had to have something removed from my body. And someone who shall remain nameless right now, because I'm not, unless your name is cozy.matt, I'm not going to say nothing about you. And somebody says, oh, you're having surgery. I'll pray for you. And I just thought to myself, so I'm going to have surgery. I'm going to have something removed from my body. And you're going to sit there and do nothing? You can't bring me. Like, that's your solution? You're going to do nothing?
Well, what do you want? A juice box?
Bring some fucking fideo. Bring some food. Drop it out. I know the pandemic was going on, but bring something to eat. Bring some tamales. You know what I mean? Like a bathrobe. You're just going to sit there and do nothing and not show up and be absent and be like, but you want me to, take a picture with you next time I see you.
Oh, your life is hard, Steve. Your life is very hard, dude.
I can't figure it out.
Shout out to Jesus Lopez, Kaz, Jesse Levick, Lisa, and Mickey for liking / hearting the stream. Jesus is in the chat. What's going on, Jesus? You bad mother. He says, yo, it's the ultimate duo back at it again. Hit us with a shower thought real quick, Steve.
Shower thoughts.
Hell yeah.
Mummies are just upper class zombies.
That's true. They were embalmed. They were embalmed, Steve. That's right.
Hey man.
I gotta appreciate that.
Check my DMs. What is a DM?
A direct message, Steve.
Where? What does that mean? Where am I going?
It's in the little arrow. If you're on Instagram, it's in the little arrow to the top right. It'll be red. It'll have a little red thing. Hold that thought. Hold that.
No, hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Here's
what
bothers me.
Yeah.
About that comment. Check your DMs. I have a cell phone. Just shoot me a text. You're going to send me. The best way to get a hold of me is to call me or to text me. There's two great ways. Okay. You're going to send me a virtual carrier pigeon and you're going to make me work for whatever little comment you want to tell me. You know what I mean? For whatever it is. And I hope it's a video message. I really do. I hope it's a video message where you're threatening my life, because I will drive my ass to Maryville, Indiana, and I will come down there and I'll show you what's up. Okay. But what I'm saying is just, you're going to send me off to another app that's going to take me away from the most direct way to speak with me. This is great.
Well, you're very intimidating, Steve. It's like it's a soft form of communication to first break the I don't know where I was going with that. I
what's this? His calves. I really he seems too comfortable with that. He seems way too comfortable with that. He flexed. Look at those socks. Look at those socks. Got the Nike stylish socks. Yeah. I don't know why you got hangers on your floor, but whatever.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. There's a lot of action going on in the chat. I appreciate everyone who's stopping in. I want to give a few more shout outs here. Let's see here. Let's see. Raquel is in the chat. What's going on, Raquel? She is a definite loyal, clean one of Clean Nation. Can we get a hashtag Raquel going in the chat, please, for your favorite Raquel? I was really on TikTok for a few. That's right. I may have inadvertently exploded on TikTok for a brief second. My most famous hour, my finest hour, may have just been literally for an hour, and that's a story for another time. But anyway, let's see here. Jesus says, Steve, the type to take duck lip selfies. I don't know what he's talking about. You know what duck lip selfies are, Steve?
Unfortunately, I grew up in the early 2000s. So unfortunately, I know what the duck lip selfie is. So good one. You got me there, Jesus. I may have done a duck lip selfie once or twice in my life.
I think Cass has a little sass for it. He said, imagine thinking calf muscles grow from squats. This is very interesting. We should try to interview a personal fitness instructor. Although you could just turn to me, of course, God dang it, but that's another story.
You know, I side because yet again, Kaz shows me another way. He just seems to find a way to prove to me that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So you don't directly grow your calf muscles from squats. That's more for your quadriceps. But you know what? I'll leave it there. We'll drop the link in a bit and we can talk about it later.
That's absolutely right. Shout out to the 20 viewers we have right now. I appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping by and hanging out with us. It means a lot. Feels good to be back. Let's shout out a few more people that haven't been shouted out yet. Part of Clean Nation. All right. How's the hat looking, guys? What do you guys think? Cool or not? Should I fix it up or what?
Yeah, you got a new you got cursive. Sophisticated ignorance. You write your cursives in cursive, huh?
I do.
I dropped that Kanye.
Yeah, that's
I dropped that Kanye lyric. I don't know if you caught that.
That's right. I did catch that. That. He's actually performing right now at Soldier Field.
That guy's nuts.
I think one day SWETZ will take over Soldier Field. I'm going to claim that. I'm going to manifest that, Steve. One day I will take over Soldier Field, and you'll be on the field with me, I'm sure.
I have no ambition of being in a situation like that. I'll just tell you, when you make it that big and you're like, cousin, come be with me. Like, we'll do SWETZ and Steve, and I'm still going to be here. I'm going to be here with the backdrop, and I'm like, I don't want to be around people. The pandemic has changed me forever.
Let's see here. We have Jake. What's going on, you bad mother? He says, I do not have time to win a burger. I will make a great burger myself someday. That's wonderful. Jake has a really nice picture, by the way. Very nice profile pic. He looks like a very wise man.
And that's a very that's high ambition right there, Jake. I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments here, but yeah, that's some high ambition right there, Jake. Good job. Good for you.
Good job. Yeah, Jake should be a model for sure, no doubt. We also have Jeremiah Lewis. His Beef Gang is running deep in the chat. Hey, Beef Gang never left. That's for sure. What's going on, Jeremiah? You bad mother. Let's see. Let's bring Let's bring Sleeve. Steve, your IG handle should be Steve is Sleeve. I remember the Sleeve saga. People were calling you Sleeve for a while, and it seems you're not fazed by that, Steve. Are you not?
You know,
but people still love you. There, you do have your fans, Steve. Of course.
You know, move on. Just move on. I'm not ready.
That's
that
right.
Yet. I'm ready. To
I
talk
mean, the
stuff.
chat seems to be loving you right now. Check your DM, Steve.
Yeah.
Imagine getting surgery. Nobody brings you tamales. It's very unfortunate.
I don't
Jason's
have to
praying for
imagine
you.
that. I don't have to imagine that because I live that. Okay, Kaz, you imagine it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the chat right now. A lot of DM talking. Look. Raquel says it goes down in the DMs. Do you know what that means, Steve?
I have no idea. I just found out.
You don't want to know because you're a married man. That's what I'm going to tell you straight up. That's from my own personal experience. You don't want to know what that means because you're a married man. And Fiona's watching right now, so don't blink twice. Otherwise, something's gonna happen.
I'm gonna delete.
But it does go down the DMs, ladies and gentlemen. Just remember, keep it clean. Let's see here. Hashtag Raquel's hashtag Raquel's going in the chat. And she also I forgot what I was gonna.
Is there a better way for us to do this? Because Mickey wants me to comment on this. Is there a better way for us to do this? Should I log in? Do they have a website?
There is the desktop version of Instagram. You could log in and we could look at the post from there that you're tagged in.
Yeah, I need to remember my password, and I don't know. What do you want me to say about this?
Well, that's really kind of up for you to decide, Steve.
Do you think?
Kathy says, I had no one come see me in the hospital when I had my heart attack. Oh my God. They wouldn't let my daughter bring her baby in, and she didn't have anyone to watch the baby, and my son had strep throat, so he didn't come. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Kathy. Dang, maybe if we have someone, some other clean ones in Kathy's vicinity, we can rectify that if it would ever happen in the future. But yeah, sorry to hear that, Kathy. God.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's right. That's right. Clean Nation would have showed up in full effect and force. Absolutely. I bet Steve uses MySpace. I don't think so, quite honestly. I found a love for diving, just rightful. Beautiful, big gamer. I don't know. Your lyrics are too deep. I'm sorry. Jesus says, don't your calf muscles grow from eating cornbread? I don't know why. It's like I just find it funny. Jesus is also the one who asked us whether we would take alien probing in the bum or I don't know. He's Jesus a very interesting character for sure.
Yeah, he is.
Let's see. Okay, you got that already. Blink twice if you need help, Steve. I think he's all right now. Wait, did you? Oh, you blinked twice. Do you need help right now, Steve?
Who is writing these things?
Mickey asked if you like the post that she tagged you in, by the way.
Okay, let me go back to the post. Let's go back to the post.
Okay,
it. I don't. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Wait.
While you're doing that, Kathy also says, "I'm just saying." All right. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So this is the picture. We'll figure out how to be more defined with it, but it's Big Bird is a three-headed monster.
I think that's the fully evolved form of Charizard right there, Steve.
I don't understand why anyone would do this. What is the purpose of this? Like, did somebody really go out of their way? Is this a real thing, or is this?
That's a real thing. That's a real Big Bird, a three-headed Big Bird.
This is absolutely horrifying.
Can you show the people? Jesus, let's see. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you, Jesus. SV_Showtime on Instagram. That is Steve's new Instagram. So Jesus is coming your way, I think. So that should be fun. Shout out to Kenny for the double like. Thank you, Kenny, so much. Appreciate it. And Kathy for the laugh emoji. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. Jason Black says it's creative.
It's very unnecessary. Like I literally no one asked for that. No one said, you know what we should do? We should get a figurine of Big Bird with 3 heads.
Well, that's the thing, Steve. The internet's a very strange place. And you kind of have to get used to that fact that it's just gonna be weird as shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah. You know what else is weird as shit? That one article that we want to read.
That's right. I was actually gonna say that maybe we should look at the new music video that I put out first, and then go to the article.
You're calling me.
I'm gonna read a few more comments, and then we'll look at the music video that I just put out and kind of react to it a little bit. Let's see here. Big Gamer says,
he says again.
Oh, that's right. He says, "Hey Steve, I saw you and Grant going at each other in a Thanksgiving video when SWETZ did it." Well, he's bringing to light some of the past, your past self from last year, Steve.
You know, Grant and I, what I appreciate about Grant is that he can give a good joke and he can take a good joke. So
that's right.
That's what I appreciate.
Apparently Raquel added you on Instagram. I was like, I can't wait to see this shit. This is gonna be fun. This is definitely a new thing. We're gonna if you want Steve to react to something, to comment on something, at him on Instagram. Mickey, if you could redistribute the Instagram.
I love the Mickey. If you could,
I love redistribute the Instagram, Steve's Instagram account. And if you want him to react to something, add him on something. What do you got for us, Steve?
Well, no one sent anything to me, but now people are adding me. And like, is there anything more unnecessary than the human face? Like every 2 seconds that I'm on here, it's just someone's face. It's just another person's face. There's someone else's face. It's so like, I don't want to see people's faces this much. This is really good if you have a face fetish.
Hold on. Let's see. I want to see his reaction to the song. Okay, yeah, we're gonna look at the song right now. So this is Steve's Instagram account, SV_Showtime on Instagram. If you want to follow him and add him to react to something, do that. Okay, so now let me pull up the video, this little video of mine that took several months to make. I'm gonna pause that. Let me share my screen. Shout out to everyone who's watching, by the way. Clean Nation is unbelievably awesome. All right, one sec. Let me give you the full screen.
Asking for someone's name is just asking what noise you should make to attract their attention.
You know, I thought about that actually. Like, you ever sometimes, like, do you ever like? I know this may sound weird. Let me take you off the center stage. But sometimes, do you ever purposely try to forget all the English language that you're taught and try to listen to the language as though it was foreign? What? I do that a lot. Like, I purposely try to forget English and I try to listen to it as if I didn't understand it. And it sounds pretty friggin' like weird, but cool.
Wait a second. Wait, hold on. So you try to act as if you don't know English.
Yes, I do. Purposefully.
You're like, I'm going to relearn English. And I'm going to listen to it like I've never heard it before.
No, well, you got the second part right. But I purposefully like try to rework my brain so that it's listening to the English language as though it weren't, as if I didn't understand it.
All right.
And it sounds pretty cool. It sounds pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
What's a language that you don't understand?
Russian.
So then why don't you, is that a language though?
Yes.
I guess, right? I guess. I never thought about it, but whatever.
Steve, did you just ask that?
I don't know if it's a language or a dialect. I don't know. There's a difference. Whatever.
There's a difference.
First of all.
All right, we'll move on.
Anyway, where I'm going with it is
we're on hiatus.
Why
We're on
don't you
hiatus,
just
for
try to
God's
learn
sakes.
Russian?
Well, I don't want to learn Russian, so I want to
it's the
pretend
same philosophy. Why don't
it's
you
like,
just say like,
well,
English? You're
that
saying
would-
Russian. I've never heard you before. I don't even know if you're a real language. I'm not convinced it's a real language. I'm going to tell everyone that. Somebody has to explain to me that Russian's a real language. And then secondly, why don't you just do that same philosophy with Russian? It just sounds stupid.
It's because I don't actually want to learn a new language. I want to listen to a language that I really know, that I pretend I don't know.
But why pretend? That's not a
because
real
it's fun. That's why.
Okay.
Isn't it fun to pretend? But Steve, when you're on the playground, when you're 10 years old, didn't you pretend you're like a pirate or something? You're like, give me some booty. You're right. Didn't you do that?
No. I fucking hate pirates. Okay, I never wanted to hang out with anybody who liked pirates.
Yeah, he's pirate phobic. Everybody.
Oh, I am pirate phobic. Okay, I'm very pirate phobic. But look, let me get into the Russian thing. Let me defend myself for a second, right? Because here's my thing, right? I feel like when you say speaking Russian, it sounds a little bit racist or ignorant.
Okay.
Because think about it. We're both Mexican, right?
That's right.
Well, we speak Spanish. Or at least we think we know how to speak Spanish. You don't say we're speaking Mexican. You know what I mean?
No.
You don't say, oh, they're speaking Mexican over there. I mean, somebody gets slapped for that shit.
Right.
You get slapped for that shit. But you don't say you're speaking Mexican. So when I actually had to like sit there and think about like, I guess it is really called Russian. It's just weird. I don't understand why. It's a weird concept. You can't say they're speaking. Look at those brown people over there. They're speaking Mexican. They can't say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
they
like,
say that.
It's just weird because Spanish, I guess, because Chinese people speak Chinese, Russian people speak Russian, but Mexicans don't speak Mexican. We speak Spanish. It's just weird. It's a weird concept. We can go into more depth on that.
Very mind-boggling topics, but this is why you come to the SWETZ and Steve show to get these answered. To get these questions answered. Okay. I'm gonna shout out a few more people who just entered the show before I actually show off the video. Shout out to Stash. What's going on, you bad mother? He says, "Look who's back, baby!" Absolutely. Shout out to Stash. Let's see here. I'm not sure what link you're talking about, Raquel. I don't have anything on my Instagram. Like,
Raquel,
if it's in, I don't know if it's in the comment section or something, but yeah, mods, could you look into it? Let's see. And shout out to Nick. What's going on, Nicholas McMaster? You bad mother. Nick posts some pretty good memes on Facebook. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Nick. Says pirates are going through a hard enough time with all the X's on the floors. That's right. I would be very sad if my exes were on the floor, dude. Well, I'd be happy. Never mind. But anyway, yes, I appreciate everyone. Yes, give me some booty. That's right. That's my tagline for running for president. We're gonna look at the new music video. Oh, okay, what we got here?
This is a picture that Jake wanted me to look at and react to. Nobody likes a reverse centaur.
Russian language is called Cyrillic. Okay, so maybe I was racist.
I can confirm that nobody. This one is. Yeah, I would hate if it was a reverse centaur. How? What is the right word here? I'm looking for a word, but.
All right, let's see here.
It's just, we always want to make things in our own. As human beings, we want to make things in our own, like, visuals, And we had to make a fucking centaur, like, that's half horse, half human. What the fuck were they smoking back then? Good grief. This bit actually might be good. So, because there's people who are just tagging me left and right and stuff.
Okay. Raquel, I'm gonna show the TikTok after the video. I have it, but I'm gonna show it after the video. Let's actually let's play it. Let's watch it, and I guess Cass wanted your reaction to it, Steve, and I kind of wanted a bit more of your critique on it as well, as only you can, of course. But let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Grant. He's in the house. Me and Grant did this song together, and the Going Down music video. Let's watch it, shall we? Let me know if you can hear the audio, by the way.
I can hear the
hopefully
audio.
it did. Okay. 23. Okay. First and foremost, the most important fact that I want to make on this video. Steve, you're going to have to give me a drum roll for this shit because I've been waiting to drop this truth bomb on everyone.
Whoa, hold on. Do you want to watch? Do you want to like have it go through the entire thing?
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yep, I agree. Okay, here we go. All the way through. No stops.
I said I loved you, but you didn't love me. Without a heart, as I fell down to the sea, we're going down. 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 We're going
Cupcake and the heartbreak in less than 60 seconds. Hold on, cause Houston has a message.
This is space, you are now entering uncharted space. Make sure to wear your helmet so you save face. Tremendous pressure surrounds you like first dates. In first place, cause the first space. Oh no, wait, for God's sakes, and get God day. You must brace for impact, man. There's some cosmic right in a video.
You should listen what I say. You should listen what I say. It'll be okay. If it's not, then you restart. Come on TikTok, baby. It's so lonely at the top.
going down. We're going down. We're going down. We're going down. Going.
All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, going down. We'll actually watch the behind the scenes later. Steve, what do you think, man?
Let's
So
go
what-
back to the beginning, and I'll tell you what.
Oh,
I think
that's
when
right.
we hit
That's
pause.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me give some shout outs real quick. A lot of love for this song. I appreciate it, guys. John, what's going on? You bad mother. He says the song slaps, and I appreciate him. And I want to give him a special shout out because he put my song on to his followers and his fans. So I thank you. Everyone drop a hashtag Jean in the chat, please. And yeah, a lot of love for the song, guys. I appreciate it. And a lot of people are gonna report me for my own song. Now the fucked up thing is that actually YouTube might actually fuck with me if one of you to do that, but don't. Don't do it. Okay, but let's rewind here. Let's see.
All right, so let me give you my true thoughts on the song.
Okay,
Because
so
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
run
if
it.
people, I don't know if people
Well,
realize this, but I kind of play somewhat of a character on the show, right? So
Yeah,
you know, I don't like anything, and everything's stupid, and I don't know how to do anything, and I don't understand that. That's a bit of a character, and I'm going to break character for a second. So you and Grant did a really good job. This is my true thoughts on the song, and then I'll give you my Steve thoughts. Okay. You and
okay.
Grant did a really good job. I could see how you've progressed in your beat making, in your performance, and especially in your video creation, editing, and all
That's
that
right.
stuff. And I think you'll talk about that here in a second. So,
I
and
I
then
want to talk about this one so bad. This
yeah,
particular this frame so bad. Can I tell him,
yeah.
Steve? Do you mind if I tell him real quick?
Let me just give one more thing, and then I'll shut up, and then I'll become Steve again. Okay.
Oh.
But then and this is kind of a backhanded comment. So this is my transition back into Steve.
Sure.
I didn't know Grant could do anything. And then he performed. And then he
That's
performed
right. You
on
get
this
the
song.
performance of a
So
lifetime.
I think, all joking aside, not being a smartass, you guys did a very good job. I think the comments speak for themselves, and I could see
Thank
how
you.
you are growing as an artist. And this is my first introduction into Grant, and I really liked what I saw from both of them. So with that, I will shut
Thank
up,
you.
and then I'll turn it back over to you, and then I'll just do so from here on out. I'm just gonna do funny Steve. I'm just gonna say funny Steve things. Okay.
Right. God, I'm swole as fuck. Anyway. Shout out real quick to Sadia for the double like. I appreciate it. For John as well. Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. And shout out to Smiling Banditos in the chat. Good to see you, bro. Real quick. Okay, so yeah, this shot right here. Can you give me a drum roll, Steve? I've been dying. Like, nobody has said anything about this, right? Okay. These clouds. Okay, you can stop the drum roll now. Okay. These clouds aren't real, guys. They're not real. They're VFX. They're compositing. They're not real. Look. Okay, let's wind this back. I mean, like, they're not real. I put them in there. They're not real. They look real, but they're not real. Isn't that amazing? I've been like, I don't know, like, honestly, like, no joke. This has been like, that one scene with the compositing and the clouds. That was one where, that was one of the new techniques that I've never done before that I did with this video. So when I was going in there and I was like putting these fake ass clouds, I was tripping out. And when it looked good, when it looked real, like, I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. Like, but yeah, guys, it's called compositing. And, but that's what those shots were. Plus, you know, that's an actual shot that I got from my drone. I have a video drone and I took it all the way up in the air. As you can kind of see in a little bit of the behind the scenes. I took the drone in and like, here, let's actually play it while we're doing this. Yeah, I love this shot. It's very scenic. The clouds give it a whole nother dynamic and dimension and makes it look a little bit more real. And a lot of this, these parts in particular with the compositing was done through Adobe After Effects. And so, yeah, that part was, I've been waiting to get that off my chest. And I think I kind of said that a little bit through, like, you know, showing you before and afters and behind the scenes. But yeah, that was one shot that I was the most proud of. It looks so, like, to me, it looks like cinema. It looks like a film, Steve. Tell me that this doesn't, like, kind of look like a vintage like film type deal.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I think all clouds are fake. I don't think clouds are real anyway. But yeah, I mean, when you explain it like that, it's really cool that you're able to add stuff like that in there. It kind of makes you wonder, are clouds
Right.
real?
And, you know, the other compositing thing is more toward at the end, which, you know, since we're talking about compositing, and, you know, the behind the scenes kind of goes into it a little bit more in depth, but, like, obviously when, you know, Grant being up in space, because, you know, because he's the moon boy now. That is obviously a composite shot as well, where I had to take Grant out of the frame and put the backdrop of the moon and everything. If you look at it, if it was in 4K and you look at it really hard, it may not sell the effect. But what I do is like I take distortion, and plus the vintage look of the film kind of helps to sell it a little bit more. That moon surface, that's not real. That's a picture. That's a picture that I got of the moon. And that world up there, that was like a green screen, like stock Earth footage that I put in there. And like I had to go in and manually kind of minorly bring it down as the frame went on, and put the background to distort, and all these other like little things and stuff that what makes me so proud about this video is that I never tried any of these things before, and now I feel like I have a lot better, like I have more skill than I did before. Like it is what it is. And like and yeah, like those two shots are like it could be like the rest of the video someone could hate, but as long as I had those two shots, that's all I care about. And I feel like very, very, very pleased with the end result. And I think a lot of you guys do too. Let's see, read some of the comments here. Let's see here. Let's see. It says, wow, I can never trust SWETZ again. That's right. Kathy says, that's cool, SWETZ. Thank you,
Kaz. Kaz, put some respect on his name. You go back to his comment. He doesn't have a Z. I mean, what are you doing?
That's right. That's a little sus. That's a little sus. I don't know what's going on with that.
Shit.
John says low-lying clouds. That's right. Mickey says they looked real to me. That was cool drone shot. Yes, that's the whole point, because I think I've heard it before that the art of filmmaking is so that like you don't question it. The suspense of disbelief, right? So you don't even question it. So like when people don't recognize
is that
it,
what they say? Is that what they teach in film school?
Oh,
The art of film is to make it seem like you're not filming.
You don't want, like, if you're looking at some like weird, like cheap, like kids, CG, it's gonna look weird in an emotion picture. But if you make things seamless and make it look more real, I mean, that kind of helps to sell it more. But Grant says those are my vape clouds. They probably are, although he wasn't vaping on set, I love your enthusiasm. So thank you, Jason Black. I appreciate that. I wasn't hear someone this excited about showing up there, but that's right. I am excited. Those are real clouds. I tricked you. That's what I did. I made you think that they're real clouds, and they're not real clouds. So God knows what I could do next. Steve, I bamboozled people. People, Steve. That's what I do.
Bamboozling.
Jeremiah says cloudspiracy. That's right. They're the chemtrails. That's what they really are. The chemtrails. I was sending subliminal messages in that video. Let's see here. I see what you're saying about vintage film themes. I was thinking that when I first watched it. Absolutely. Let's see here. Moon Boy. That's right. Grant is now the Moon Boy, as it were. Let's see here. Grant is the first man to truly walk on the moon. That's right. He is the Moon Boy. Thank you guys so much for all the comments, and I really appreciate it, guys. I put a lot of hard work into this one, and glad you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't listened to it or watched the video yet in full, go watch it. And yeah. Kathy says, man, you would love to do some drone shots from around here. No electric lines to get in your way out on part of my brother's farm. Plenty of cliffs and waterfalls to get scenes of. Kathy, I might have to take you up on that offer at some point in time. All right. What? You didn't film on site on the moon? That's right. That's right. You caught me. I'm sneaky. That's what they call me, the bamboozler. Thank you, John. I appreciate that, man. But let's see here. Yes. SWETZ is the fake cloud version of his name, Steve. Wait, SWETZ is the fake cloud version of his name. Oh.
There should be a comma in there, a period.
That's right. With the Z, with the shishikada, everything like that. Let's see. Let's see here. The phone without license. Hey, we don't have to tell anybody. Let's see. Yeah, this is the start of Grant's space arc. Yes, that's why Grant is now the Moon Boy. You know, but yeah, I just want to show off the video, guys. I hope you guys liked it. Listen to it on Spotify or whatever. You know, the usual stuff. And yeah, so that's that. Should we look at the behind the scenes? You want to watch the behind the scenes?
You want to run this back one more time, and I'll tell you.
Yes,
my Steve thoughts.
Yes,
right.
Okay.
So I like how down is going down.
Yes, I like like that as well.
I don't understand why Grant is laying in this field. I'm of all places to lay, this is where you decide. There's literally so much more green grass everywhere else. And then I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, there's a swamp. There's a stop sign. Grant doesn't have very big shoes. I don't know why he thought that dandelion was a good idea.
By the way, like also another thing that I forgot to mention was that you know, making this grayed out Grant effect at times was easier than others. Sometimes it was really tedious just to get Grant to be gray the entire time with some of the shots that ended up in the actual video. And like and there was sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, like there was sometimes where I wanted to break the consistency, and I was like, okay, it's just one frame that's like half a second, he's in color, I could just leave it in there, right? But I was like, no, SWETZ, no, we gotta put quality first. So I had to go in sometimes and gray out Grant. And that was like a lot of the part that was kind of like taking so long, but I stuck with it.
I said I loved you.
Oh, wait, pause it here.
But you didn't.
Okay. You want me to
no,
rewind it a little
go
bit?
back. No, yeah. You keep going. You can hit play again.
Okay,
look, hold on, wait. Well, okay, go again. Go pause it on the girl.
Girl. Okay,
Yeah,
there's a girl.
Pause it on girl. All right.
Okay.
So I don't know what this young woman looks like on the other end.
She seems,
but she's too good looking for Grant. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. All right. You know, I don't know what she looks like, but it can look like the Centaur that I just showed. You know, but she's like, too good. Look, she got nice hair. She's, I don't know where she's like. What Grant took the L. Grant took the L in that breakup. So this is what I want to get across. All right, Grant is hypothetically speaking. Just play with me right now, okay? Just fucking goes, dude. Where I'm going. All right, just follow where I'm going.
Nah, can't you tell? It's obviously Grant in a wig. Come on, Steve.
And this young lady.
I bamboozled him again. It was Grant in a wig the entire time. It was special effects magic. That's what I did.
Well, this young lady is also taller than Grant. I could tell that much too. So here's the thing, right? So Grant and this young woman,
they broke up, man.
They meet at around Indiana, around Maryville, Indiana, right? And they go to Baskin Robbins and they fall in love. And
that's
Grant
right. That's beautiful.
Grant is heartbroken. Now they go from Maryville, Indiana, which in this hypothetical relationship, Grant and this young woman, their love for each other is hot. It's passionate. They're into each other. He's writing fucking songs about her.
Yeah,
you know? He's going to, and it's just like he stays. He could have laid anywhere else, but he decided to lay there. And then this young lady goes to, I don't know. This looks like, Mickey, can you figure out where this is? I don't know where this is, but look at that beautiful scenery.
I know.
I mean? She's having a good time.
She's miserable. It's great. It was a mutual. Well, actually, she broke up with him, but
clearly she did. And she's just out, and she's just like, oh my god, I loved Grant, and I loved I love going to Baker Square with him and how he always gets the apple pie. But you know,
pies.
he gave me a dandelion. He gave me a dandelion, and I'm more of a rose girl. You know, he was holding. I don't know why he's holding a dandelion in the beginning of the thing.
It's a floral theme injected into the film.
You
like
literally could have got. You literally could have got a sunflower.
The rose, I didn't have to pay for the dandelion. It was free at the park.
Well, you know, Grant should have ponied up because otherwise nothing would have been going on. I don't know what was going down.
This is what she says. Grant self-esteem going down. That's what you're doing, Steve.
Well, hold on.
He's just been through a painful breakup.
I'm telling you, you gotta let me do these music videos. You got to let me describe. You got to let me listen. You know what I mean?
Go ahead. Should we keep playing it? So you give your
keep playing it. And again, I'm just having fun. I don't mean that.
All right.
But you didn't love me without a heart. As I fell down to the sea. We're going.
All right, pause it right here.
Okay, all right.
Not right here. Hold on, wait till you guys are going. Okay, pause it right there. All right, so here, this is a real thought. There, since you're rolling down the hill, and he's rolling down the hill.
Yeah,
I kind of thought, are they rolling down the hill together?
Well, yeah, in the technically, if we're going in the universe of this music video. Yeah, we're both rolling downhill because,
but what happened to you where you're going down? You know what I mean?
Well, I think I was. See, I went downhill with support for my homie because, if you look at me, I didn't get broken up with. I'm just a hot little scamp, you know. I still got my color, but you know, I think I went downhill with them for support. Shut your mouth. But anyway, I went in support with my homie Grant, and yeah, I went down in solidarity with Grantula. That's what that is. That shot took a long time too, but it paid off. I like that a lot. Okay, so she's walking.
We're going.
I think right here. Can you well, if you could, I don't want to pause it on the woman.
Okay, pause it on
Grant.
Grant.
Go back. I feel like he could have rolled down further. He didn't.
Well, we actually were gonna roll down, but it was a pretty steep fucking hill, and
breakups are steep. Breakups are steep. Okay, so you know what? You want to sit there and talk about graying them out. You want to talk about, all this stuff in the clouds. You commit. You make him commit. Commit, motherfucker. Commit. Get down the hill. Go. Keep rolling, Grant. I'm not done. You wanted to be in the song. You wanted to do it. Let's go. Do you think that Francis Ford Coppola, when he's directing The God, I know he wrote the book. I don't know if he directed it, but do you think Martin Scorsese, when he was doing The Departed, when Leonardo DiCaprio had to have his hand broke and Jack Nicholson was hitting him in the cast, do you think that Leonardo DiCaprio was just like, oh no, don't do that, Jack, no? And Martin Scorsese was on his ass. All right, Martin Scorsese was on his ass, and he said, "You fucking hit him." And Leonardo DiCaprio got into it. And if Grant wants to be serious about this acting stuff, he needs to roll down that fucking hill. Roll down, motherfucker. Roll down. You're lucky, Grant. You're lucky I wasn't there, because I would have made you roll down that whole hill. And then you know what I would have said? I would have said, we didn't get enough footage. You need to do it again. And don't be putting your arms up protecting your head. You want to roll down this hill. You wanted to be part of this song. This is what we're doing. You roll.
Yeah, he injured his leg. He suffered an injury.
Yeah, okay. Injury my ass.
But yeah, I mean, it was pretty steep, and I don't know. maybe I mean if you're gonna put that on Grant, you gotta put that on my acting capabilities too. You know, I have to say that as well. Solidarity. That's right. That's the word. Solidarity. Okay, let's continue. Jesus makes a good point too, and I agree with this. After the breakup, the beer gut, that beer gut's going down to damn right. Jesus already knows what's going on. That's right. Absolutely. We get better, not bitter. That's right.
And she ain't going down. She's just walking on the beach.
We're going down.
All right, pause it right there.
Okay.
I think the best thing you did in this music video, and it hasn't come up yet, is putting your face in the flower.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah.
I just, you know,
I actually did that by accident, to tell you the truth. I wasn't really trying to do that, but then like it looked cool, so I was like, oh, whatever. But yeah, I did like the flower theme that kind of came in during the midway of editing and stuff. Like I really didn't intend to do it like that, but we had that dandelion shot, and I was like, hey, vintage and flowers. That's the theme for this thing.
Yeah.
Steve has no chill. That's right.
I told you. I gave the compliment. My real self gave the compliments. Now I'm being Steve from SWETZ and Steve. So.
Smiling Bandito says the whole video should have been clouds and rolling down the hill. Well, maybe there'll be a remix, you know, which there actually might be a remix in the works for this song. I don't want to spoil anything, but stems and the file have been sent to a musician, an artist who has shown interest in remixing it. So that should be interesting. All right, let's go.
We're going down. We're going down. We're going down.
Yeah. It's a favorite of mine too.
Cupcake and the hot break it in less than 60 seconds. Hold on, because Houston has a message.
All right,
that shot right there, that was another favorite of mine. It's a technique in editing known as lockdown stabilization. I've been meaning to do it for a while, and now with this video an opportunity presented itself to use it, and I did it, and I like the effects. And actually in the behind the scenes of it, I kind of go a little bit more in depth of like how it works and stuff. But what do you think, Steve?
So I think that one of the things that I told you, and I don't remember if it was at my mom's house or it was on the stream when we were reviewing your music, but one of the things that I said was that I wanted to hear you more. And that I felt like your beats were too high and it was hard for your voice to get over the beats. If you notice, it's very clear, like we can actually hear you in this song. And I think that's great because I don't know if it's just nature or nurture or whatever, but it's just like your voice is higher than the beat and we can actually hear you in this song. So that's what I liked about this, was that it's like you kind of just took control of it. Additionally, red glasses, SWETZ.
Oh yeah, well yeah, this is a different universe. SWETZ. This is from Earth 62000. So yeah, it was most fitting. Initially I did have the idea of having a strong juxtaposition. Grant's grayed out. It's kind of like duller because he's going through this breakup, and then on there kind of like putting my own critique over the whole situation, but it's still in color. For better or for worse, no one, I'm not going down. No one broke my shit in. So I'm colorful. I had the wonderful hat that I knew as soon as I was thinking about what I was gonna wear for this video, I thought about this colorful ass hat, and it was great. It protected me from the sun and its harmful rays, and I was very pleased with this. But yeah, this shot is another standout, another favorite shot of mine during the entire video.
Yeah.
Cupcake and the hot break in less than 60 seconds. Hold on, because Houston has a message.
This is space, you will now enter uncharted space. Make sure to wear your helmet so you safe face.
And shout out to Grant for him having an actual dial-up phone in his basement. That was cool. I was not expecting that, but it added production value up the wazoo, if I do say so myself. And this whole kind of theme of like, going down, going up to the sky, going to the moon, Houston, we have a message. I don't know, like, it all kind of culminated together like out of nowhere, to be honest. I did not intend for this, to have this sort of theme of, of going up into space and stuff. So that was another cool thing that kind of organically like grew along with the creating of the video for sure.
Yeah.
Tremendous wishes surround you like first dates. In first place, cause the first space. Oh no, wait, for God's sakes. In your God day, you must space for impact, man. There's some cosmic right intermediate.
You should listen what I said. You should listen what I say. It'll be okay. If it's not, then you restart. Come on, TikTok, baby. It's so lonely at the top. Going down. We're going down. Going down. We're going down. We're going down.
I think Grant's mad at me.
Let's see. Grant, are you mad at Steve? That was another, like, just visually, I like that one a lot. It's a lot of weird panning and zooming and stuff, but like I like it. It has a nice action to it. And the moon shot still looks pretty good. Initially, I had planned it to make it longer, but like I noticed, like, I could only put so much defocus and lens flares and stuff that, if I made it too long, it might lose its effect. So I kind of chopped it up and put it inner space in between everything. Yeah, that was the video. And we'll look at the behind the scenes one in just a second. Let's respond to some of these comments here in the section. Again, I appreciate everyone who's liked, shared, and who's simply just watching with us, hanging out with us. This is episode number 31 of the SWETZ and Steve Show. It feels good to be back, doesn't it, Steve?
Oh, it does.
Nation.
You didn't realize I was gone until I returned, probably.
No. There was definitely there was an uproar of sorts for your return to the spotlight for sure. I definitely can vouch for that. Back me up, Cass. Back me up, man. You're one of those people who are vouching for Steve's return. I know that without a doubt. Okay, let's see here. So how does SWETZ in an umbrella hat tie into the themes of the video? It was just a colorful hat, and I wanted to juxtapose myself with color to Grant being grayed out, who going through like the situation or whatever. That's what I was trying to do. The selection of clothing from SWETZ, that is it was vintage. It was vintage. I found that colorful shirt. It is kind of like the 60s vintage theme. I rock with it. What can I say? Smiling Bandito is going to sleep. Thanks for letting me hang out. Congrats on the video. So thank you, Smiling Bandito. Can we get a hashtag Smiling Bandito go in the chat? Much appreciated. Thank you, Smiling Bandito. Jesus says the video definitely showed me the mental displacement. Check this out. The mental displacement of the thoughts you go through after a heartbreak. I still feel Steve needs to talk to SWETZ with the S on how facial hair works. I can't do that. I can't do the. So wait, he wants you to explain to me on how facial works. Are you talking about how I line up my mustache? It's not the cleanest, I agree, but come on, Jesus. What else do you expect, my man? God, I mean, I look pretty fresh if I do say so myself. What do you think, Steve? Hey, damn!
I want to see you get more beard hair, man. Like let it grow around the sides, Hold on. Is it me or is it you? Who can you guys hear me? SWETZ is muted. We're hearing Steve, no SWETZ. SWETZ, you're muted. All right, let me just take over for a second while you figure that out. Shower thoughts. Well, I'll just give you some old shower thoughts, guys. Shower thoughts. Why aren't iPhone chargers called apple juice? The saying money can't buy you happiness should be changed to money can't prevent your sadness. A bowl is a mix between a cup and a plate. A circle is a shape, a letter, and a number. I need you to come back, SWETZ. What are you doing here, man? I can't do this by myself. I feel so weird. You drop the link and someone can come in. You can't describe the flavor of milk. That was a good one. Putting earrings on someone is the most accepted form of stabbing. Are you back yet? Do you want me to talk about like that article? All right. Well, I guess I'll just talk about myself. I don't know. What is silent? Can you guys in the chat let me know?
Check.
There we go. Good. Thank God. I have to go to the bathroom.
Hold on. I my audio is coming through, but I can't hear anything just yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Almost there.
The brain named itself. What is silent in scent? The S or the C? Can you guys in the chat let me know what you think is silent in scent? The silent consonant in the word scent, S or C?
Oh God.
Oh, there we go. Show the ads on Instagram. All right, good idea, Mickey. Mickey, you saving us? Oh my goodness. All right, let's see, Mikey.
Yeah,
Michael.
I know you guys can hear me, but I can't hear anything. That's kind of the issue.
All right. Michael Hernandez sent me this. Before kids, I'm not going to be a mom who yells. After kids, well, let me just tell you, that was Julie Villarreal. This one's kind of creepy. I don't understand the big bird manipulation on the internet. I don't get that. I don't understand that. I'm tired of the street, these children. That's bizarre. This one's weird. This is Mickey Mouse. Michael Hernandez put this out there. It's Mickey Mouse as a shower thing. That's very perverse. That's perverted. That's perverse. It's disgusting. And what is this?
Oh my God.
I heard that Jason Momoa is not in the full thing, and that ruined it for me. I'm a Jason Momoa fanboy, you know?
What am I watching?
I heard that Jason Momoa is not in the full thing, and that ruined it for me.
Harambe _lives forever. SV Showtime. What do you think of casual 69ers reaction here?
Can you hear anything?
I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand why he's screaming like that.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, great. What did I walk into?
Damn.
What's going on, everybody?
How do I turn this off? All right. Well, I'll read some of the comments, even though I don't have control. Let's see. So we left at SWETZ, you're muted. Mickey said, yes, Steve. Big Gamer said, lost audio. Mickey said, not SWETZ. SWETZ said, Steve, take the floor. Raquel said, I would rather hear SWETZ and not Steve. Hey, me too. Got that in common. Jason Black said, this is fine. Just keep going. Jake Newton said, or like myself, I can't grow facial hair. I stay clean boy. Mickey said, show us your ass on Instagram. Did that. LMAO and putting earrings on the one. Stupid. The putting earrings on one. Give yourself a gorilla mask. That's how you get facial hair. Yes, SWETZ is back. The brain named itself. Head explodes. Scent plus scent equals scent. If tomatoes are a fruit, is ketchup considered a smoothie? Technically, yes. I love Big Bird.
Can I be heard? Hello?
I can hear you.
Oh God, okay. Jeez Louise, God. Anyway, what did I miss?
I did some shower thoughts. Raquel doesn't really like me. And Harambe's, I don't know who Harambe is.
What's Harambe doing?
It was Harambe added me.
Oh, that's wonderful. I know Harambe. He's a cool cat. Hey, what's going on? Shout out to Jason, by the way. What's going on to Jason, you bad mother? It's good to see you here, man. Let's see here. Well, what should we look at next? Should we look at behind the scenes then?
Yeah, let's do that. Hey,
all right, let's go.
Quick bathroom break. So let me
go ahead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while Steve goes to the potty, we're gonna look at the behind the scenes footage of this video. Once again, I appreciate everyone who's been watching, who's stuck with us. Clean Nation is back. Well, it never really left, to be honest with you, but yeah, this is what we're doing. All right, here, let's see. Let's watch the behind the scenes footage. Yeah.
Behind the scenes footage.
What's going on, everybody? We're behind the scenes of Going Down music video. We just filmed the phone portion of my verse, and now we are going to Hidden Lake and Maryville to go get the rest of our shots. We're gonna get some nice footage. Get that camera on my face, man.
Get that pie out of my face. Just got to our next shot area.
That's right.
About to go record up there.
Now
it's gonna be pretty good.
Now there's a little Easter egg. If you put in the comment section where this hill is from another video that I did in my videography, I will give you some money. Maybe not a lot.
Yeah, maybe a little money, but not a lot of money. But I think only a few certain people. I would actually be surprised if anyone watching right now would know where this hill is from, like from what other video that I directed and shot, where this is a part of. Like, if you were to guess this, like, that'd be crazy. But I have visited this hill before at Hidden Lake. And it's pretty steep. Don't let the video fool you. You know, I may have not suffered from my art, but I suffered just the bare minimum amount to roll down a fraction of this hill. Well, let's keep watching.
A lot of money, a little bit of money. You understand?
I said I loved you. You didn't love me.
Maybe the girl does love Grant.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, the Grant will be coming out with another track soon. You know, eventually at some point, and maybe he will have to have some words with that young lady. Maybe she made a mistake, a fatal mistake. You know, it's possible.
She died because she didn't love him?
Well, who knows? Grant's on the moon now. He's Moon Boy.
Serial killer.
What if a meteor comes and hits the Earth? Like Grant's safe because he's on the moon now. So, that might be the family. Maybe if she was with him, maybe she wasn't a cheating whore. maybe she'd be up on the moon with his ass, but she's not on the moon, so she's probably gonna die. Yeah. Of course, I have no idea.
I don't understand how Grant's on the moon without a space helmet, and he's not dead.
The Lord works in mysterious ways. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Shut up, Steve.
Effects now. I'm using a something in the software that's called rotoscoping.
So basically, the rotoscoping that I did with that's basically I had to cut him out of this to get to this moonshot and everything. And might I say another thing that Grant probably doesn't know, but man, it was really hard to get that beard out. Like, because, there's like variations to the beard, there's some light creeping in around the edges, and it's not like a one straight line. So, like, it was really tough to get, like, to work around his beard, man. Grant, your beard gave me hell, man, but it's okay. We worked through it, and we have a badass video now, so it's okay.
This is what it can do with the with its accuracy. As you can see here, is applying this mask around Grant, separating itself from the background, and yeah, very, very cool.
Choo train, choo train. There's a choo train right there. There's a choo train. Shut up.
SWETZ got his little blankie. His little blankie. He's gonna be rewatching this. Like, when did you take this little behind the scenes? Yeah. Got that.
That was funny.
I'm showing you what it took in order to get this sort of stabilization type like effect. Basically, I'm scrolling frame by frame, and I'm having to make sure that the point of focus is going to be at the tip of my nose, and that's what's going to make it look a little extra special.
We just got done filming some of the shots from over by the little mini pond over there, and now we're going to attempt to die by hill. Oh, that's funny. You ready for this, Grantula?
Falls like that.
I want to rewind a little bit. I like how Grant falls down.
No one falls like that.
Well, to be fair, like, how would you throw yourself into it? Like, it is kind of hard to like do it like in the moment. Like, imagine yourself at that hill, because I was there. Like, I would know. Like, I tried. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to look at how I fell. Maybe it was more like, I don't know. Any way to fall down a hill is a good way to fall down a hill.
Yeah, I hate the fact that I'm gonna say this, but I have to agree with Raquel here.
What'd she say?
What was that? Was that a moan? Like,
oh, was that a moan? Well,
yeah.
What moan? Let's see. I don't hear any moans. You ready for this, Grantula? Grant, yeah. Yeah, he was moaning. Dude, get your head out of the gutter, Raquel. God.
What's going on, everybody? So we just got done filming the last bit of Going Down. We hope you guys enjoy it. And it's been a pleasure, my friend Grantula, working on this video. And man, we're gonna have to do another one, man.
All stunts are real, by the way. All the stunts are real. That's up my knee pretty bad.
Hell yeah. But hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Hell yeah.
We didn't get a shushuga at the end.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't very cognizant of it in the moment, but yeah, I am aware that I did miss out on the shushuga. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's all to do with Going Down. I hope you guys really liked it, and check it out if you haven't. It's also on Spotify and all the usual stuff. Everything should be in the description. But yeah. It's on to the next one, and it's only getting better as every video goes on. So I appreciate all the love and support everyone has shown for the video. Raquel says, didn't want to hear how Grant goes down.
Is that the real Raquel or the fake Raquel?
No, not that shit
Is that
again.
Raquel number 1 or Raquel number 2? I can't remember.
The TikTok man. Okay, all right, hold on. Wait. I kind of don't want to show it, but like, I don't know. I kind of wait. I can't play the audio. Raquel, I can't play this. This is too embarrassing. I can't play this.
Just play it.
No, I'm so out of shape. I need to work out. Raquel, I can't. You can't put me on the spot like that. I can't do it. Let's do it.
You have to do that. It's too much of a buildup. What can we go into now?
Well, we have to talk about this ape that was being assaulted. That apparently, okay. So she's gonna send it to you now, Steve. Great, fantastic.
I don't know that I want Raquel to have access to me like that.
She's sending you a funny TikTok,
Wait a second. Pick up the picture of Raquel. Can you portray that for a second? And then go back to the music video for one moment.
Okay. I know which shot you're talking about. You want me to look at too?
The dandelion.
That's so Raquel's holding a rose. This is a dandelion.
I don't know. Grant, Raquel, they're always in the chat. Maybe the other one slid into the DMs. They have a common dislike.
Wait a minute. You didn't know what that term meant before. Now you know.
We know I'm a quick learner.
You are turning into an influencer, Steve. Little by little, you're turning into an influencer. Pretty soon, people are gonna be taking your pictures with them, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna like taking pictures of people.
Maybe the song is about Raquel.
No, I think she's putting a stop to that. Hey, that's a crazy fan theory. That's a fan theory.
Wait a second, though. I'm onto something right now because here you
Jason agrees. Jason appears to agree.
Pudding. Grant, Raquel, I figured you two out. Where is it? I figured you two out. I figured you out. There's a little love romance going on in there.
No. She says, run me my money, SWETZ. Wait, I'm broke. I had no money. What kind of money you want? Let's see here. Yeah, Big Gamer. If you want specific webcams to go for, just hit up Grant or hit up me, and we'll let you know which one is good. It was so obvious. How did we miss this? I know. It's another it's now, another bamboozle.
Take his last name when they get married, or
oh my god.
How's that gonna work?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it goes down in the DMs to kind of like bring.
Grant just crossed a boundary.
Oh,
you see Grant's,
and I never called her back. No, wait, I've been dating your mom. Oh my god! I didn't read that.
Grant,
That's my yeah, Grant. You can't
Grant,
do that.
I'm just going to
That's
tell
weird.
you you're trending dangerous waters. Julie Villarreal catches wind of that. She's going to be in this chat on your ass, Grant.
All right,
Okay?
let's move on to something else. Okay, so there you go. That's the music video. Steve, why don't you pull up the article of the woman having intercourse with the monkey, as you can only find amongst the internet. No, we
disaster. I don't know what's going on in the world.
Oh, okay. So do you want me to pull it up, or do you got it?
My computer is spinning. I'm getting into the spinny wheel.
Here, I'll pull it up. Let's see. There you go. Bada bing and bada boom. Don't worry about it. I got it. All right. Let's see here.
Sure.
Boom. Belgian woman. This isn't the easiest of segues, but it's okay. This is what we do here on the show. Everything's applicable. Belgian woman banned from zoo after 4-year affair with the chimpanzee. Can you believe that, Steve? 80 Timmermans is banned. Wait a minute. Oh, Belgian. For some reason, I thought this was New Zealand, and I thought of Jason Black. I was gonna be like, Jason, what's going on in your home country? God. But okay, so 80 Timmermans is banned from coming in contact with the chimpanzee at the Antwerp. That sounds funny. Antwerp Zoo in Belgium after developing a close bond with the primate over several years. The Belgian Zoo banned a local woman from visiting the park's chimpanzee exhibit due to her affair, quote unquote, with one of the primates. A chimpanzee named Cheetah arrived at the Antwerp Zoo 30 years ago. Over the past 4 years, 80 Timmermans has visited the primate every week, developing a close bond with the animal. I love that.
Hold on.
I wish we had a female here on the cast so they could actually read this as though they were 80 Timmerman. That'd be interesting.
I think the story explains itself. The story is legit. That a woman was going to this zoo for 4 years, and she developed a relationship with the chimpanzee, and they had their own love languages, and they would blow each other kisses. So they fell in love. Like if you read the article, the chimpanzee and the woman legit fell in love, and when she would come to the zoo, nothing else mattered. And he would just interact with her. And if you read through the article, he would interact with her. Well, the problem was that the other chimps weren't acknowledging him as a chimpanzee anymore.
Really?
So the zoo had to get involved, and they had to say, hey, you can't come here anymore because it's ostracizing this chimpanzee. He needs to be part of his whatever. Mickey, what is it that chimpanzees are? Are they part of the pack, or I don't know what it is, but basically, like she had to stop going because it was impacting his social skills with his fellow species, and that's how much of a bond that they had. He was in the article that clearly says that they would blow each other kisses, and he would stop everything and they'd be together. So just imagine this woman developing this relationship with this chimpanzee, putting their hands on the glass together, blowing each other kisses. And like, just think about how weird, like, one, this is a real story. And two, no, she's not banging the chimp. We don't condone bestiality here, Jason. Okay.
I actually thought they were banging. I mean,
you guys, you get your mind out of the gutter, all right? If you read that quote, I love that animal. I haven't gotten anything else.
Wait, can I read it in a faux female's voice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so this is Belgian. So like, how would you do a Belgian accent? I love the animal. He loves me. I haven't got anything else. Why do they want to take that away? Timmerman said per Newsweek. We're having an affair. I'll just say. Gone. Why would you say they're having an affair? He's not cheating on anyone. I don't know if she's cheating on anyone. But like, I don't know, man. I mean, What do you think about this, Steve? Should we let the power of love take its course, or is this the right move to make on behalf of the chimps involved?
I mean, it's
Come on,
bizarre...
Steve, you're speechless.
I really am, because if you think about it, if you think about the psychology and where we evolved from, like maybe there's something going on there, you know what I mean? But like to have such a bond with an animal like that, and to go to this extreme where you have to be separated from an animal, think about how psychologically that's just devastating. You know, like I was, you know, here on the SWETZ and Steve show, we condone love, we condone marriage. SWETZ has a girlfriend. Shout out to Fatuma.
Oh my God, Steve!
Mickey and Jake, Steve and Fiona, like we're like we love being loved. Michael and Bree. Let's get some M&Bs up in the chat. I don't know.
All right, M&Bs going to the
M&Bs.
chat.
But you know, we condone love, and hopefully Grant finds someone. I mean, I know him and Raquel. We probably got something going on behind the scenes. But think about how if you didn't have Mickey, just explain to me, if you didn't have Jake and you went to the Brookfield Zoo and you went to the zoo and you're hanging out with your brothers and David's acting a mess and whatever, and SWETZ is doing whatever he's doing. He's off, you know, filming Grant go down hills, and you go to the chimp cage. You don't know Jake at this point in your life, and you go and you lock eyes with this chimp and you say, "This is my soulmate." That's basically what this lady had. She went to a zoo, she locked eyes with a chimp, and she said she fell in love with this chimp on first sight. The same reaction that many people have with their significant other, she had with the chimp. Think about how devastating. Either you're in a really bad psychological place, but then the chimp also loved the lady too. So it's weird. It's weird. It's bizarre. It's fucked up. But think about how weird and how awful of a psychological space that you had to be in to just fall in love with a chimp.
Well, I think Jake is trying to comment on this. He says, "Remember when they tried to figure out how to communicate with dolphins by giving them LSD and teaching them English, and they wouldn't cooperate, so they jerked the dolphins off to get them." Oh, what? I thought that had something to do with the chimps, but that's like a whole other deal. Jake, where do you find this shit? Why do they do that to the dolphins? Like, I mean, I guess that's one form of communication, but goddamn. Mickey puts my ideas into perspective. Again, I say, what a freak. I think we just leave it at that, Steve. I don't know. You're going up into La La Land there.
It's a bizarre story.
You're talking about Jane Goodall. Jane Goodall and the chimp from Belgium.
I'm gonna put this article. I'm gonna put this article in the chat. Such bizarre thing to wake up and read in the morning. But yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. Like, imagine where you're at psychologically, where you fall in love with the chimp. That's awful.
Yeah, that is it's awful on many fronts. I wanted to put this in because we are kind of nearing the end of the show. If you wanted to join us here on the stream, I'll put the link out there for anyone who wants to join in. But yeah, Jane Goodall and the Belgian chimp, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully they can. Well, not really. I mean, I'm pretty sure she'd love to elope to a foreign country and with her chimpanzee lover, but it's not going to happen. But anyway, the other thing that I wanted to talk about before we close out is a bit of more recent news, I guess you could say. And I have the article here, but recently, fairly recently, a happening has been going on in pop culture. Let me share my screen here in just a second. Nirvana hit with the child sexual exploitation lawsuit over photo on Nevermind album. This was an article in an occurrence that I found very interesting. I am a fan of Nirvana and the album as well, obviously. and it's very iconic. But a bit of strange news coming out here. Let's read, shall we? The surviving members of the band Nirvana and Kurt Cobain's estate are being sued over their 1991 album, Nevermind. Spencer Eldon, the man who was featured on the album's artwork when he was a baby, is suing for child sexual exploitation and is looking to be awarded $150,000 in damages, TMZ and Pitchfork report. The lawsuit also lists Geffen Records, Warner Records, and the photographer Kurt Weddle. As you might recall, the iconic album cover features a naked 4-month-old Eldon in a swimming pool. In the suit, Eldon claims that his legal guardians never signed documents authorizing the use of any images of Spencer of his or of his likeness, and certainly not of commercial child pornography depicting him. Eldon, who has Nevermind tattooed on his chest, also argues in the suit that the band reproduced cheese pizza depicting Spencer, knowing and intending that it would be distributed internationally and that they would receive value from such widespread worldwide distribution. Eldon went on to argue that they failed to take reasonable steps to protect Spencer and prevent his widespread sexual exploitation and image trafficking. As a result, he has suffered and will continue to suffer lifelong damages. In addition to $150,000, the suit requests that the attorney's fees and the other litigation costs reasonably occurred also be covered. It's fucked up. Eldon previously said in a 2016 interview with GQ Australia, "I'm pissed off about it, to be honest." Elsewhere in the same interview, Eldon compared the experience of being featured on the album's cover to that dream where you go to school without your clothes on. And that is the end of the article there. Steve, what do you think about this? Are you familiar with what we're talking about here? The Nevermind album cover, as you can see here.
Yeah, I remember being like 12 or 13 or whatever and figuring out different forms and genres of music. And I remember that, so I went to Catholic school, and I remember like that was one album that no one I knew had, because it is child pornography. And there were certain parents at that time who just didn't want that in their house because it's weird. And I remember being like 12 or 13 or however old I was and thinking to myself, like, that's not okay. You know what I mean? So I find the story strange because, as they point out, he has Nevermind tattooed on his chest. So it's like he's kind of owning it. But at the same time, it's a weird kind of tragic story that I find it bizarre, especially like it comes out now. Like now he wants to do something about it. How old is he? Did it say how old he is?
He's around 30 years of age. But Jake is saying the royalties have run dry and this guy needs to maintain a lifestyle.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So what would you have done differently in this case? You know, how do you make sense of this drama that's going on right now, Steve? You need to set everything straight, you know?
I don't think that I'm qualified to talk on this. That I'm qualified to speak on this one. I feel
that's
like
news to me.
There's a certain amount of things that I don't talk about, and I think this is one that I think that the guy has a point. It's somewhat child pornography. I get that, and I don't really like it. Like I don't know what else to say about that. I see what he's saying, but it's also weird because I don't know.
That is like that is something. Let's see here. Steve has ligma. Do you have ligma, Steve?
I don't know what ligma is, so I'm gonna say no.
Big Gamer says, let's all sing the road song. I want to sing it all day long. Let's all sing the road song. Thank you, Big Gamer. That cheered me right up. But if you wanted my personal take on this thing, it's weird because when you're a kid and you have your parents, like, and if you were to be in this situation, like, I mean, if you if you're doing it, it's weird because there's multiple angles that you could approach it from. You could approach it from like the business side, like, or the lawyer, the legalese, if you will. Like, I mean, if he was being on there, and if it was a product that was gonna be sold, like, he should have been in on it, but he was a kid, so then that's weird because it's like, does he actually get it? Or is it the adults, the parents that get it? But nothing was really agreed upon, like in written terms, apparently, as it were. So it is kind of weird, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I wonder if he's gonna get any. Do you think he'll win this court case, Steve?
I can see him winning. I think what's interesting here is when you think about in 2021, that is unacceptable. But at the time, people weren't that shocked about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like looking back on it, it's like that's not okay. That's not okay. So just kind of the evolution of the thing. I personally, I don't think that that's okay. I think that that's.
But do you think they'll settle? Do you think they'll settle in court, or do you think he's going home as broke as he is now?
Is there any money to be made off Nirvana at this point? I don't know.
I mean, there's gotta be. There's gotta be. I mean, it's one of them. One of more like, popular. I mean, the whole album went like platinum, right? That's like 10 million sold. Like, I mean,
yeah.
I know it is years ago and stuff, but I mean, there's gotta be money still in it somehow, some way.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that music. I don't think people make that much money in music now. Now that we talk about it, I think that there's so many people that do music that it's an over liquidated market. So I don't think like it's back when Jay-Z was coming up or anything like that, which is roughly around the same era where there's major record deals being signed. Like, who doesn't have a record deal right now? You know what I mean? Like,
well, I'll tell you personally from experience, and it might be good to go to dedicate a whole show to this topic exclusively. But right now, it's probably the best time to be an artist.
Really?
Before it was more centralized. If you really wanted to make it somewhere, like I said, it was centralized. So you would have to like sign your life away, so to speak, to losing business deals. I mean, that's why you always hear about all these bands from like 80s and 90s. Always, lawsuit here, lawsuit there, no royalties paid here, there, because that's kind of like how it was set up and it was built back then. But now it's like, and this is coming from me personally. I'm a musician, I'm an artist, so I have like ground zero look at everything, right? From my limited perspective, but like there's so many tools out there, a lot of tools, and a lot of them are free. Like and stuff to where like it's the best time to be an artist, but you really have to be involved. Like you really have to be serious about it, and like it really kind of all depends on the amount that you put into it that you'll get back to it. I mean, I don't think I've ever really like said it for sure, but eventually, I mean, what I do with the podcast, like what we do here, what I do with my streams, like what I do with my video content and stuff like that, my music, I do have the utmost intention on making that full time. Like, and that's a pretty sizable number. That's nothing to that's not a wage, that should be overlooked. So. And there are artists that do it independently, that do everything themselves, and they don't have to rely on big corporations and stuff, and have losing business deals. So it is possible, but I mean, it does take a lot of work, and so that's what I hopefully that made sense a little bit. But I think that would be an interesting topic to go into detail about. Like solely for an episode, so we might have to come back and revisit that as more in depthly. Let's read some of these comments here. He says, okay, so all right, so Steve, Grant thought you had ligma, and then you were supposed to say what's ligma, And then he was supposed to respond, lick my balls. Lick my balls, like lick my balls. What's that face? Hey, how about hitting this with a shower thought, Steve? It's been a hot minute, huh?
All right, let's get to something entertaining. Let's get away from Grant.
All right, let's close out the article here. But yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting bit of news.
Shower thoughts.
All right, here we go.
I recently realized the connection between timid and intimidate.
I'm sorry. Say that. I'm sorry. Say it again. Raquel's goading me into showing this TikTok. What are you saying?
Shower thoughts. I recently realized the connection between timid and intimidate.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's only a few words. I mean, a few letters. Yeah, that's amazing. That's very. You can be very intimidating, Steve. So that does fit you as well.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm intimidating. Not anymore.
But I mean, your boxing prowess, it must still lie within inside you.
I'm gonna start. I want to start back up, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna convert my garage into a boxing gym.
No way.
Yeah.
For real? Like, are you gonna like teach classes? Like,
no, I'm just doing it for me. I'm not teaching anyone anything.
Okay, would you teach me? Where are we gonna film a video? Where are we gonna film a video? SWETZ learns how to box with Steve.
No,
come on.
Maybe my son I'll teach, but no, I don't want any pictures. I don't want my space to be seen. You know what I mean? Let's take a picture. Let's look. We're working out. We take a picture and a selfie by the punching bag. That's not what it's about. No, by the speed bag, taking pictures and videos and doing the speed bag. And no, we're not. I'm doing it to get in shape, fat, and to jump rope.
All right. Well, good. I mean, that sounds like fun, Steve. Let's see. Let's read a couple more comments. I'm gonna show this TikTok because Raquel's been goading me, and she's saying that I'm fake, but I'm not fake. So I'm gonna show this TikTok, and then we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna call it a night after this.
Terrible diss. Like, you're so fake. My name's Raquel. I can't believe how fake you are.
Lord Panatra is out. He says, "Hail to you, Lord Panatra, you bad mother." And I'll see you later.
Fake SWETZ.
I know, man. I'm so fake, man. Like, God, like I'm like a fake guy. You know, I don't know what to say. I mean, it is kind of a general thing, but I'm gonna
fake you are SWETZ.
I'm gonna put it to rest. Hold on. Let's read a couple more comments. I will show it. Pro creative freedom, con oversaturation. Exactly. Let's see. I don't think the cover is sexual or exploitative in any way. You would expect the guy to get some money from being on it. There's a great clip from 2016 where he keeps saying "my baby penis." Yeah, it's weird that everyone has seen my tiny baby penis. Okay, so Jason has a stance on this issue. Very interesting. It's a juxtaposition between yours, I think, Steve.
Yeah, I think.
But all right, let's see here. Let's see. Hail Finatra. Absolutely, hail Finatra. Hey, SWETZ, we have reports of hit and run. Do you have anything to do with it? No. No, I do not.
That guy's crazy, man.
You're not even a real person. You got me, man. Shoot. Everyone's calling me out today. Golly. Bob, howdy. SWETZ, how could you do that? I thought you were better than hit and run. Shaking my head. I'm not part of a hit and run, god dang it. But you know what I am a part of with this TikTok that I sent to Raquel because she asked for it. You know, she tagged me in it. So I was like, I'll throw her a bone. That's all right. A bit of fair. No. It was random, but you know, let's see here. I'm not playing the audio. I'm not getting struck for this, Raquel. I'm not getting struck for this, but she has this TikTok that says send to a friend. If they really love you, they will send you a video of them doing this dance. And it was like this Family Guy, like Stewie's like rubbing his body and like, you know what? I'm not gonna show this video anymore. Forget that. I'm not fake. These guns are real, and I don't like being blackmailed.
Show the video. Show the video already.
If you want to show it, you show it. She sent it to you.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
How would she send it to me?
It would be in a message on Instagram.
I don't have an Instagram message.
Oh, maybe she added you on it. Raquel, if you really want to see it, send it to Steve. Because I'm not showing it. I'm not a punk. I'm just looking buff in this tank top. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And that's all I'm gonna do.
So I gotta be honest, I can't keep with this the tag Steve, so he reacts. Actually got a lot it got a lot of traction. So
no, what you need to do, Steve, honestly, like for next show, you need to log into Instagram on your desktop and share your screen. That's how we can see that's how you'd be able to share it. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see that that's a thing now. Get Steve to react to something. Yeah, that's very interesting.
Fun. That's pretty fun.
If you loved us, you do the dance.
Don't be fake, SWETZ.
I mean, honestly,
come on, SWETZ. Don't be fake.
Just like this. It was just like this. This is like the dance. That was like I was doing this. That's all I was doing. It's nothing special.
Then just show the video if it's nothing special.
God damn. All right, but all right, fine.
Don't be
what? Sure.
Don't be fake, SWETZ.
Don't be fake.
Don't fake.
Fake. All right, here we go.
Put yourself full screen.
Okay, so that was me. I was in a marshmallow mask. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here. I do this under my own volition. I'm not doing it because I'm pressured to. It's because I want to do it. That's why I'm doing this. That's exactly what I'm doing this for. Okay. Okay, show this to a friend. It does the Stewie dance, but it doesn't show it. I just do this little thing. That's all I do. That's all I did. Steve, what are you doing? You're supposed to back me up.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I was bored. I don't know. Damn it. I'm incriminating myself. This is supposed to be my glorious return. Now it's a shameful display. God damn it.
That's what people do. They say like, hey, if you're my friend, you're gonna do this dance. And you send this to them, and then like, don't people think like, you know, hey, I could actually get in trouble for this? Like, if I make this person mad, maybe they'll like use this against me.
It is possible, you know. It is a very narrow walked line, but you know, I live and let live, you know. I live and let live, and you know, it got nearly 1,000 views, so apparently it was popular enough for the people to see. So the only thing I regret, I guess you could say, is that I wish I had my my glasses on, so for brand recognition purposes. That's what I wish.
Yeah,
of course, but anyway, I think we just about covered everything for tonight, man. Anything else you wanted to talk about?
No.
I think this is the no, I'm not involved in a hit and run. Where do you come up with this stuff, Big Gamer? Which, by the way, Jake makes a fair point. His name is actually spelled Big Gamer.
I thought that earlier too.
Well, I know Big Gamer. He does Big Gamer things, and honestly, I think it was just it's his style, you know. It's his type of spelling. He wants to be known as Big Gamer. Okay, he's a big gamer. You're the biggest gamer there is. But okay, let's see here. I think it's funny that at any moment someone in the house could have seen you doing this with your marshmallow mask on. That's right. But I bamboozled people. That's what I do. So, yeah. Congratulations, Raquel. You got what you wanted. Yeah. But never let it be said. Here, let me get the full screen here before we close this show out. Never let it be said that we don't love our fans, that I don't care about you, because I put myself out like this for you. Okay, Never forget that. Never forget my finger in your face either. But anyway.
And never let it be forgotten that I'm kind of indifferent.
Indifferent about
whether people are here or not. So Raquel, you better not send me anything. She says, do this dance with my friend. Oh, you're so authentic.
She's gonna send it to you now.
Steve, you're so authentic. Oh my god. Everything was so authentic. And then when I don't want to show the video, come on, you're fake. Come on, you're fake. You're not gonna blackmail me.
I agree with that sentiment. I never call you my friend. Ew.
You know, I'm surprised that the flower that Grant gave you hasn't withered away like your heart, Raquel. That flower, what's more withered now? That flower or your heart, Raquel?
Oh no. Oh, well, that's a terrific way to end the show. In true SWETZ and Steve show fashion, but yeah, I think that'll about do it for us. What else is there to say? You know, it's good to be back. Okay, so apparently her heart has withered.
That sounds about right. Makes sense. Everything's starting to connect between you. I mean, that's part of the song, right? Going down. You and Grant had a thing, and now it's gone, and you know, I get it. It makes sense.
Oh well, we'll have to wait for the next music video. Maybe there'll be a resolution to the situation.
I was thinking I want to drop a verse and be in one of your songs.
No way! You really want to do that?
Yeah, I do.
You want to rap?
I don't know that I want to rap. I don't know what I would do, but I actually think being on a track would be fun.
I think we actually did record some of you that one time you came over to the studio.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I still had that. It has been a while, so I have to go find it. But I like the idea. Fuck it.
And you know what would be great is like in the middle of my
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that.
Yeah. In the middle of my verse, I should just drop a shower thoughts.
Okay.
I actually don't know if I have. In paintball, you should be able to use a paintbrush as a knife.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone for turning up today. It was a great episode. We're actually going to be back. We're back on our bi-weekly schedule. Normally we would do it. Not next week, but the week after. But we're gonna do next week as well on Thursday, same time, same place. So be sure to tune in on that. And anything else I have going on. Trying to edit this SWETZ plays that I've been working on for a while. Subscribe to the gaming channel if you haven't already. I don't think I have that in the description, but it's linked on my channel, my YouTube channel. So check that out. I mean, yeah. That's about it for me. Maybe I'm trying to work on finish my website. That's another thing that's in the works, and my merch store and all that stuff. Hopefully be ready very, very soon. Put a lot of work into that, and hopefully you guys can appreciate that in the future. But yeah, stay tuned for any other announcements that I can't think of right now. Let's see here. No more hidden runs for you, SWETZ. Okay, I won't do it anymore, Big Gamer. You're true. And I missed the show. Thank you, Mickey. Appreciate it. He got the whole squad laughing. That's right. Absolutely. Wait, Steve, drop a bunch of shower thoughts when you do the track. That's right. I think that's what we decided on. Big Gamer also says shishikata. I don't know how you spelled it there, but I mean it's good enough. But anyway, this has been the SWETZ and Steve Show, episode number 31. We appreciate you all so much for coming by and watching and returning. It's good to be back. Here's to another 31 episodes in the future. Stay tuned. Follow Steve on social media on Instagram. Make sure to add them for things you want to react to. And I'm going to read these 2 comments, and then I'm going to call it a night. Let's see. The only hit and run I want to see is Steve's. Oh, so Steve's gonna get into a car wreck? Is that what you're saying, Raquel? I think that's very nice.
Listen, Raquel, you're a maniac. Get out of here. Go to bed.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. We'll see you next week. What's the date? Next Thursday at 8 p.m. Next Thursday on the 2nd, September 2nd. God, it's already September. We will see you guys then. Same time, same channels. Follow Steve. And as always, shishikada. Bye, guys. Peace.